Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, SICKDOE and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about nigga SICKDOE and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making SICKDOE and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up.
Wall Street!
Everybody buy it, goes up really high.
What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in Crypto. You hit the like and subscribe. We're going on a ride, going to the moon, and we're going soon. Every day we come with crypto news, live TA, positivity, crypto news, and here we are without further ado, ready for you. Crypto has gone a little more crazy. We are now going to have Coinbase apply to offer trading in crypto derivatives and futures on the exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not good news in a way because right now it's already high volatile as it could possibly get. Well, understand this is only going to further create volatile waves. You can now trade, put $100 million, a couple $1 million, do it 10 times, and now really swing the market around. Little concerning with this option here. I can't believe Coinbase is actually allowing this, but just crypto news. They plan to offer crypto futures and derivatives on its exchange. I did work in the futures market. You follow me every day. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE and Crypto. We worked on the futures market options in the NYMEX building. So actually a guy who did do it. So understand where it's coming from, and it's kind of blowing my mind because I know what that can do to the market. So understand that with that news. And with that being said, Cardano. Today, we talked about Cardano 12 hours ago. It was trading 125 earlier this morning. 12 hours ago, that would be 8 p.m. when we did our this morning video. It's timestamp, so check it out. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you do notice, I don't have my multi-chat talking. I'm hoping the chat's not working. Somebody please say what's up in the chat. Right now, if you do notice the Fibonacci sequence level, we did hit that 50% exactly as predicted. I said it, if you did read on there, 123 worst case scenario. We came down a little bit more, the Fibonacci, but we did not finish that candle exactly where I said 123, 1727, if you see it on the bottom right there. We're getting a pullback up after the Fibonacci sequence level down, so it's kind of cool. There is Kevin. What's up, Kevin? So we do have some people in here. I just wanted to double check. Thank you so much. I don't think everyone's comments are working, but this is good. At least you're in there, and I know it's working. So there's Aaron. Good evening, Aaron. So we are working. Maybe I'm just wrong here. Everyone's being quiet. Everyone's intrigued. What's going to happen next? We're talking about Bitcoin next. Cardano, I'm expecting some type of ping pong bounce here. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, because if we do get this touch here to the 127, it's probably going to create an upward W for me. Understand we'll get there, resistance somewhere along the way, come back down, maybe touch that 125, and then after that the games are going to be over and you're probably going to get an upward W towards the upward side. If you do understand, this falling wedge happened and we're not breaking out, so it's been a long time. I could probably do that for you. That's a possibility. Let's see where we go on this. I want to do a quick video tonight, but you know how that works. Sometimes it never works out that way. So Bitcoin, without further ado here, check it out. The RSI level on the daily. The daily is very telling. We are absolutely on the bottom here, coming back through, looking to get another loop to the back, upside, for an upward W. What do I see here? Well, this is a falling wedge, ladies and gentlemen. This is the daily falling wedge. I do believe there's only a matter of time. As we know, this is a very bullish pattern. We're going to break out of this. So what's going on? I feel there's be another shakeout. Well, this is what my thoughts are. So since you said it, good one, we're going to fast forward really quick and cut the BS, right? So this is the move. If we're getting the bullish move, we're going to 47,000 before we get to the 49, obviously, right? But we will get that and then a nice little resistance touch to form this W. If you see this W forming, this will be the complete W I'm trying to show you. Hit here, come back down to the 44.5, and then rise and see where we go from there after the 49,000. My top is 69. So if we're going to repeat the top of that high from November after we break out this wedge, well, that's going to be the next time I hit resistance hardcore. Get ready, buckle up. This could be exciting. So a little bit of a little rerun of this morning. Understand this falling wedge coming out as a very bullish pattern. I do see some up and down movement. Do see something coming through. I expect 47,000 coming shortly. If we do not now, and I say this, if you do look at the other candles, 4 hourly, if we are establishing an issue here where we're going to have to build some of the support that we keep finding the support, we're going to go all the way down to 41,000. And then we're going to have to talk from there on what we do expect. There is a chance, and I will tell you right now, it's crypto, it's high volatility. There's always a chance that we can get the dead cat bounce to continue to fall through back to the 40,000, 39,000. There's a chance. I mean, this is crypto, right? This is not. We've been in this long enough to know that anything's possible. There's nothing guaranteed in this crypto market. Do understand that. We do find a big support level at the 30,000 level. So do understand that that's as scary as that sounds. A lot of people are not really familiar with that, but there is a big support system, unfortunately, for the bulls, the Bitcoin bulls. So get that and understand that that bottom could happen. As a good one said there, he's hearing there's a last shakeout. This is the last shakeout. If this does occur, and I'm not saying it's occurring, so please don't have a hissy fit or a panic attack there. There is always a possibility to hit that resistance slash support again of the history, June, if you pay attention, May, June, most of July too. So 3-month time frame, we may see that again. Understand that that's a possibility. It would hurt. It would hurt. We'd have to hit the 39K, finish a candle below, test it a couple more times to really worry about that. But as of right now, we're pretty bullish. So pay attention to that because the RSI levels, the fundamentals, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the fundamentals. We're going to move off the Bitcoin and go on to another. We'll go Algorand, I guess, for somebody. They're pretty excited to hear about it. But the EMA Bollinger Bands, and this is something I like to pay attention to as I'm already looking on this. 4 hourly. We're going to get a price action coming shortly here, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get something. Something is coming. So we're testing and we're hitting resistance on the 4 hourly of my ribbon right now. So this is kind of exciting. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you see this ribbon, it's going to get breaking out. We're breaking out. I don't know if it's to the upside or to the downside just yet. But if I look at the 4 hourly and I get my RSI level out, I want to see where we're at. We're right dead smack in the middle. This thing could go up. This thing could go down. Wow. Looking at this right now, short term, it does look like we're going to get a bounce to the upside. We're getting the hook in. An upward W does form in the RSI level as well. I do see one forming, so I am kind of excited for this. Cardano even showed that we were going to get that bounce, as I showed you before. And I said if we did get that bounce, we'll hit resistance again, turn it and flip it into support, and then you'll get that W. So let's see what happens there. That's a big move, too, as well. As you see, if you lower it down a little bit, 124.8. Big deal here. So this ribbon is showing a price action, 100% getting a price action. It's coming. So I'll tell you right now, Bitcoin is getting ready to swing in a direction pretty quickly. Give me a shout out, Pete. You're the real deal. Isaac Smith. Love it. Appreciate it, my brother. Thank you. I do appreciate when I get a nice comment like that. But do look what's happening here. And what I do believe I see, maybe, and I just want to see before I sit here and talk. No, I was going to say cup and handle, but there is no cup and handle here. But we're going to talk about a cup and handle next. So before we get into Algorand for someone, I wanted to talk about this really quick. It's kind of important. Shiba Inu is actually, speaking of cup and handles, is forming a cup and handle. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, if you do see what's happening here, I do see that. And the cup and handle is probably going to take you back to the 3,800 level. Do pay attention to that. We did find that as support, flip into resistance. So watch that. There's a big chance for that. I'm excited for that. There's a good chance. But if you do see the dead cat bounce and it hits resistance, so maybe I'll do it on the chart to show you real quick. If you do see this happen, and as I'm trying to explain to you, that is what? The daily, hourly, forwardly. There it is, the forwardly. So on the forwardly on TradingView, you're currently seeing a cup and handle for Shiba Inu. You could get something to there. I don't have any indicators out to take us there all the way, but wow, it's really hitting resistance, trying to tap there. We could see another flow to the top up here to the retest of 3230. So my chances are if we don't break through that 3230, and this is a big deal here, you're going to have to finish a candle above that 3230. If you do not, once again, I repeat, if you do not get that 3230, I would be a little concerned here. This candle has to finish on the 4 hourly above. So you're probably going to get resistance. You're probably going to stop. It's going to be a double top pattern, and then we could get a downside. So pay attention to that. That would continue to do that, and then the market would be very tipsy. That would also follow into a Bitcoin going down below there as well. So it depends on what Daddy does. So pay attention to that. Now let's see where we got. EGLD. I may have to just bang it out myself and put it on. Oh, there it is. All right. So it's been a long time since we've had this out. And if anyone's interested to stick around on this, this is Elgrand. We're going to do a little TA for one of my followers here, as many are watching, and I do appreciate you. Please hit that like and subscribe if you have yet to do so. We do live TA, technical analysis for some people. You ask, and sometimes we can fit it in our schedule. So we're going to do a 20-minute video. We have 8 minutes to break this down. That's not too bad, actually. I know I can do that. Everything's starting to mimic and mirror image everything itself. Falling wedge, I mean, it's constant. Get rid of that real quick. And you see what I'm talking about. It's just clear as day. The falling wedge is down. The falling wedge is clear as day. It's coming in. It's showing its spikes, ups and downs of the high volatile waves, but it's not going any higher. It's not creating any new highs. You understand what it's doing? It's kind of consolidating. So it's going in an up and down formation, but it is consolidating to the downside until it gets into this little crevice and this little crack here. And what this is a little corner it's going to meet up. And eventually you're going to get a price action. So what's going to happen now? If I get rid of my drawings, I'm going to go get an indicator real quick, do the EMA exponential moving average bands. This is the forwardly. Maybe I can get something that would make sense, but yes, it's getting really tight. Yes, it's getting super tight. Last time I got super tight, what'd we do? Well, I'll tell you right now. The last time Elgrand did this, and you see my band, how tight it got? Well, we got a fall. And that was a pretty significant fall to the downside. And you got a manipulation, I believe it was that day, January 5th. That was last week or so. You got 22, 23% fall. So we're going to have to pay attention to this because perhaps this is now going to show a breakout to the upside. And if it does do that, I actually expect the cup and handle forming out of this. So you can probably see one forming. It's a half a cup. What'll go here is you'll get your resistance to repeat at the 212, somewhere at 215. I do believe I remember that price actually when I was involved in this in the past. And I know history repeats itself. As you know, back in the time frame of September 25th, we were at that range. So understand that. So notice right here, I have not messed with it in a few months, and that just goes and tells right there that that's when it was. Cup and handle formation looks like it's forming here. So get an understanding of the market a little better. That'll tell you. Cup and handle coming, and it'll show right back through up. It'll match its resistance on the RSI level of the 58.37 as we are currently right now at the 41.76. So expect that to come through the EMA ribbon, the exponential moving ribbon right here, the average. It'll come right through. It'll flip a little bullish for a little bit. We'll see what happens. It could break right through. It could break right through, honestly. If you do see something right here, and I'll show you, this is the 4 hourly on TradingView. It could just do that. And what that would be, then you would see 250. And I would 100% make sure I would take profits at $250. You'd be a fool not to. So 245, beat the whales. That's what my strategy is. And none of this is financial advice. This is all basically Wall Street Pete strategy. I worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange on the trading floor. I learned a lot from a lot of people, learned from life experiences on this. And I'll tell you right now, it's time to beat the whales. So if you're not beating the whales, you're just joining them, and you're joining all the people in their misery, because what's happening is they're winning. So you need to make sure you take profits in this market. 10%. Then as we go up higher, the stakes get real, 50%. Why not? Take your profits. Beat them. As you see right here, what was it, December 29th? You see consistently, January 1st, January 3rd. It's resistance nonstop here. So if you don't take your profits, you're going to get hurt here. That is bullish. I do see the cup and handle. Now, the only thing to look out for is if it goes down lower, all you have to do is hodl. It's not a big deal. It's just a plan. It's just a strategy. You can't lose this way. You only lose when you sell. You only lose when you sell and you complete the process. So understand that. It's a very big deal. A lot of people don't understand that. Oh, man, I lost 10 grand. You lost 10 grand. Did you sell it out yet? No, I'm down 10 grand. Oh, you're down 10 grand. It's a big difference. I lost 10 grand and I'm down 10 grand. It's completely two different things. So understand that. Very important for you to get that. Many people don't know that. So you're wondering who this crazy bastard is? Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Did a couple tokens for you. We're going to get out of here. I hope you have a wonderful night. We're going to have a good day. This is coming back. Do you have any info on ETH? And I do love my man, Chris. As we're getting ready to go, Chris, I did see your comment last minute. Well, if I were to say Ethereum, Ethereum is what it is. It's a well-oiled machine. And if you notice here what I showed, if this wasn't the inverted head and shoulders pattern on Ethereum, real quick, because I do, Chris is the man. If you do pay attention to this here, this is what I was telling you was going to happen. Well, it's kind of happening a little earlier, so this is very bullish without looking at anything at all. Throw the volume up if you'd like, do what you want. But I told you, sideways boring action is going to give you to the back to the test up to this side of the 3,800. So, just like that, we're about to leave, but hey, if you're into this, you hit the like, you hit the subscribe button. We go live with you. We'll talk crypto. We'll talk crypto for you. This is what we do. So, we get a cup and handle here. I think I got it already right here, right? That's what it looks like. Yeah, it does look something similar to that. Get rid of the drawing. You may be getting a cup and handle formation somewhere along here now. So pay attention to that. The whole market is mimicking itself. Like I said, the whole market was a falling wedge. If you go to the daily, you understand that this was something that was going to have to break out. It's not going to keep falling forever. We could get one last shakeout now. Do you understand that? There is one last shakeout, 27.53. That's a possibility, but I don't see it happening when we're trying to keep a new higher low here, creation. And as you understand how this market works, up and down, up and down. That's where it works. So we're going to get going. Understand there's lots of stepping stones, lots of fundamentals in this market that is keeping us alive right now. So understand that. The fundamentals are real. The fundamentals are real. Shiba Inu will be payment in March. They already said it. So get ready. Clay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, they're getting into Bitcoin. Everyone's getting into Bitcoin. Like I said, the fundamentals are here, okay? So understand that even though we may be falling and it looks ugly, as you know what, something is happening. We're getting the boring sideways action. We are starting to flip, and things are starting to show. So let me know in the comments section what you would like to talk about tomorrow morning. There you go. Solana, we can talk about that tomorrow. I do love Solana. But hey, tomorrow is another day. So do me a favor. In the comment section, when this video is over, put in the ideas of whatever asset, whatever idea you have, and let's talk about it. And maybe tomorrow morning we can go over it. Bitco, Jasmine, I love both of them. We all have the same quality in tokens. I'm pretty excited for the new year. I hope you enjoyed this nice short 19-minute video. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we'll be going on a ride in 2022 you wouldn't want to believe. You won't want to miss it. Take care.